Good day and welcome to the Thursday, October 21st edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden. Bermuda history was made yet again as the journey to the 2022 FIFA Women's Under-17 World Cup from the CONCACAF region got underway with Natasha Trott becoming the first Bermuda female to officiate in a CONCACAF tournament. Trott was a referee assistant during the match between Curacao and Belize in the Women's Under-17 Championship qualifying tournament going on in Florida. Meanwhile, the Bermuda Football Association has released the Senior League schedule for the 2021-22 season to the clubs. IslandStats.com can reveal that the opening week of the season will kick off on Saturday, October 30th, with the Dandytown Hornets facing the Devonshire Cougars at the BAA Field at 9 p.m. On Sunday, October 31st, there will be a doubleheader at the Police Field, with Young Men's Social Club and Wolves kicking off at 12:30 p.m. in a First Division battle, followed by the Devonshire Colts entertaining the Somerset Trojans in the Premier Division. Also on Sunday in the Premier Division, the defending league champions North Village Rams will entertain St. George's Colts at Bernard Park. The PHC Zebras host Robin Hood at Stadium Lane, and Crossroads host Southampton Rangers at the Garrison Field. All these matches will kick off at 3 p.m. The other Premier Division teams, Somerset Eagles, have a bye. In the First Division, there will be matches kicking off at 12:30. Vasco will entertain Hamilton Parish at Southampton Oval. BAA will make their return to the league, hosting St. David's. And Island Rangers will host the Paget Lions, who are also making a return to the league, with the Boulevard Blazers having the first bye of the season. Bermuda Bowlers concluded competing in the 2021 Pan Am Bowling Elite Championships men's triples in Cali, Colombia. The Bermuda team of David Maycock, Lamar Richardson, Damian Matthews, Carl Reed, Dennis Joe, Davon Tucker, and Stephen Riley are looking to qualify for next year's World Cup and World Games. The Bermuda team of Richardson, Reed, and Matthews finished 15th with a combined score of 3,342 pins. Richardson had a 6-game pin count of 1,173, Reed had 1,172 pins, and Matthews had 997 pins. Maycock, Joel, and Tucker made up the other Bermuda team, who finished in 17th place with a combined 3,292 pins. Maycock, after 6 games, had a score of 1,127 pins, Tucker had 1,009 pins, and Joe had 1,056 pins. Flora Duffy spent the morning yesterday with several sponsors of the postponed World Triathlon event that was scheduled to be held last weekend in Bermuda. Duffy shared her thoughts on her stay in Bermuda so far.
Yes, this week has been crazy. That's like the easiest way I can describe it. Coming home, I was expecting, there to be a lot of celebrations, but it's even bigger than I could have imagined. It's almost like everywhere I go, I get stopped on the street, but I don't know, just to congratulate me and tell me about where they were watching the race, and I can just see the amount of emotion, how proud they are. Bermuda won a gold medal, and that's really just blown me away. It's been really special to see that reaction. I think some of the highlights for me were the motorcade from the airport. That was, unbelievable to see so many Bermudians or so many people just line the streets, little kids that came out from school with their signs and just the cheering and the singing and chanting. All just so unreal. And then it also sounds so ridiculous to say this, but on the holiday on Florida Day, the concert that was in Victoria Park, some of the musical performances there were unbelievable. I was so blown away, and that was really, really special to witness that. And it also was strange because I felt like they performing to me, and it was really moving, and so beautiful.
Daniel Augustus concluded competing in the APGA Tour Farmers Insurance at the White Oak Golf Club in Georgia. Augustus shot a second round 3 under par 69 to finish tied 22nd overall with a score of 3 over par. Meanwhile, with the Butterfield Bermuda Championships returning next week for its 3rd event, tournament officials have announced additional players scheduled to appear. The field of 132 golfers will include 5 major champions as previously announced, the 2018 Masters winner, Patrick Reed, will be joined by Graham McDowell, Lucas Glover, Jason Duffner, and Denny Willett. The World Rugby Classic social media page released an update that shows only 4 teams will take part in this year's Classic at the National Sports Centre. It is quoted, "We are only 3 weeks out until the 33rd World Rugby Classic. Lots of planning is going on behind the scenes, and there have been a few changes. Matches will now start on Monday, November 8th, and we will be welcoming 4 teams: Rugby Canada, Rugby Italian, France Classic Rugby, and the Classic Lions. While it will be a scaled-down event for 2021, we promise the same energizing rugby and atmosphere you have missed." End quote. Kristen Bean competed in the Vale View Equestrian Centre's Senior British Show Jumping event. Bean, riding Archangel, competed in the 1 meter Senior Discovery first round class. The pair finished 5th out of 25 competitors. During the 1.05 meter open class, Bean picked up 4 penalty fault points, which kept her out of placing in a very competitive class. And that's a look at the Thursday, October 21st edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.